Few stories about unexplained phenomena are as haunting, yet as hidden, as the Lubbock incident. It is not about Roswell. It is not about Area 51. In the summer of 1987, 4 teenagers vanished into a quiet field in Lubbock, Texas. For 3 hours, no one knew where they were or what had happened to them. For decades, the truth seemed lost, until recently. Eyewitnesses came forward. Forgotten notebooks were uncovered. Government documents, previously classified, revealed a chilling reality. What happened that night was observed, recorded, and never forgotten. Tonight, we reconstruct the events as a documentary narrative, combining testimony, recovered evidence, and expert analysis to bring you closer to the truth than ever before. Lubbock, Texas, summer 1987. The town lay quietly under a vast, starlit sky. Cotton fields spread endlessly, their rustling leaves whispering in the warm summer breeze. 4 teenagers, Mark, Daniel, Chris, and another friend, slipped away from ordinary life. They carried a small cooler, a flashlight, and the anticipation of a night away from home. As they walked into the fields, the sky became a tapestry of stars. The Milky Way stretched across the horizon like a spill of silver dust. The air smelled of dirt, grass, and the lingering heat of the day. Hours passed uneventfully, laughter, conversation, and playful arguments about who would see the first shooting star. Then, without warning, lights appeared. Witnesses years later described 3 lights moving silently in a perfect triangular formation. A 4th light, brighter, pulsed irregularly, almost like a heartbeat. The teenagers froze, unsure whether to run or watch. A low hum began, not sound, but vibration. The ground beneath their feet seemed to hum, their bones resonating with an unseen energy. The grass bent without wind. Shadows moved, fleeting yet distinct. Time seemed to bend. By the next morning, 3 hours had vanished. The teenagers returned, altered. They could remember fragments. A feeling of disorientation, the lights, a sense of being observed. Some bore bruises in perfect circles. Daniel experienced sudden nosebleeds. Chris became haunted by the hum in his dreams. Mark refused to discuss it, eventually moving away. Investigators documented the scene. The grass bent unnaturally, the soil scorched in a perfect circle. No machinery, no fire, no human traces, just the field and its eerie scar. A newspaper clipping later noted unexplained medical conditions in Mark the following week, linking them to an incident in a rural field in August 1987. Years passed. The incident faded from public memory. Then, witness Evelyn came forward. She had seen the lights from a distance. Her account was precise. The same triangular formation, the pulsing 4th light, shadows moving across the field, and an entity descending from the sky. Evelyn's testimony added layers of understanding. For the first time, it was clear that the teenagers' experience was not imagined. Something else had been there. Then came a fragile, yellowed notebook, discovered in the archives of a local airfield. It belonged to a technician stationed nearby in 1987. Inside were detailed sketches of the lights, field coordinates, and cryptic notes. 4 subjects. Witnesses report missing hours. Unknown entities detected. Field contaminated. Classified level Omega. This notebook confirmed what the teenagers could not remember. The missing hours had been observed and recorded. The event was not random. It was monitored, cataloged, and classified at the highest levels. Finally, a government document, never declassified, titled Subject 4, Lubbock Incident, provided scientific observations. It detailed physiological changes, elevated heart rates, memory loss, neurological anomalies. It confirmed temporal displacement of approximately 3 hours. The document concluded with a recommendation for further observation. Eyewitness testimony, archival notebooks, and government files all converge. The Lubbock incident was more than a fleeting encounter. The teenagers were observed, their missing hours measured, Their physiological responses recorded. Forensic analysis of the field indicated no ordinary explanation. Soil, vegetation, and subtle energy patterns suggested exposure to an unknown phenomenon. The incident remains unsolved. Researchers debate the purpose of the observation, the nature of the entities involved, and whether the missing hours were part of a larger program. The Lubbock teenagers' story is a chilling reminder that some mysteries endure. They challenge our understanding of time, perception, and the universe. Even now, decades later, the questions remain. Why were these 4 teenagers chosen? What occurred during the missing hours? Who or what observed them? And the most unsettling question of all, will they ever return?